Hello everybody, welcome back. So we're about to hop into another movie reaction. This time, Meet the Robinsons. It's from Disney. It looks like it's a 3D animated type of film. I want to say I've heard of this, but I'm not really sure. Just looking by the description, it's like kid goes into the future and there's like a bunch of futuristic stuff. Sounds interesting. I do like time travel and all that. So I wonder if it's going to be kind of like tongue-in-cheek, maybe like fun adventure stuff like maybe Doctor Who, or you know, maybe it'll be something a little quirky, more like maybe Dexter's Laboratory. Who knows? But all I know is I'm about to hop into this movie. If you're new to the channel, stick around till the end so we can figure out what movie we're going to be watching next on the channel. I know it's holiday time, Christmas time, New Year's time is upon us. So I kind of want to end this year with a couple of extra videos. So for Christmas, I'm trying to get a movie out by then. So look out for that. I'm going to try to get this one out ASAP. Then I can get a Christmas movie out. And I'm not sure if there's any like New Year's movies. If there is, you can recommend some in the comments down below. But I do want to get at least a couple more reactions in before the end of the year. But yeah, so Meet the Robinsons. Don't really know what to expect. Don't know who's in it. All I know is I'm guessing it's just going to be a nice fun time. It's an hour and a half. Pretty solid stuff. And yeah, I think we're just going to hop into it and talk about it after. But yeah, just stick around to the end. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we're going to have a fun old time. All right, guys. Here we go.
Ho! I am not crazy.
Oh yeah, Captain Time Travel? Prove it!
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
Okay.
Oof.
I never thought that time travel could be possible in my lifetime. And here it is, right in front of me.
The truth will set you free, brother.
I could actually go back to that night and stop it from giving me up.
Louis, no!
Let go!
What the hell are you doing?
I fix it, you take me back to see my mom.
I'm here to change the future.
Yes, sir?
I must speak with the man in charge immediately.
Yes, sir.
I have an appointment with Destiny.
You're the 2 o'clock.
Yes, I am.
You're Mary Johnson.
Yes.
I'm not evil at all.
Check.
Does he seriously write like that? Like with the backwards E and everything?
Allow me to show you how it works. First, we take
His incompetence is making me lose interest in him. I feel like he's like a child at heart or something. Something weird is happening. Yeah, it's about what I figured.
Who's that?
Wow, a real robot. Hi, I'm Louis.
Stay.
Will someone give me answers?
Well, say, Louis, you haven't seen any teeth around here, have ya?
Teeth?
Yeah, my teeth. Been digging holes all day. Can't find them anywhere.
All right, look, old man.
What a really odd movie.
Down there now. Why's your dog wearing glasses?
Oh, because his insurance won't pay for contacts. Oh, look, there's...
Ah, that's the monster.
Oh, no, Louis. That's our butler, Lefty. Franny, this is Louis.
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Perfect timing. We need someone on maracas.
Sarsaparilla!
Ooh.
My teeth are back.
Right. Well, glad I could help with the teeth, but
I'm just gonna get going.
Louis, I told you to stay in the garage.
I did, but I went up the tube and I ran into your family and I.
You met my family?
I've got you now. Louis!
No.
How did he even know where to find him?
Roommate. My name's Mikey Goobian. People call me Goob. I fell asleep in the 9th inning, and I missed the winning catch. Then I got beat up. Afterwards, Coach took me aside and told me to let it go.
Don't let it go.
What?
All right.
Okay, gang, time for the second chorus. PB and J.
Hey, that's just like...
How did he know about the invention?
There he is, that repulsive half-witted fool. Now, my slave, seize the boy. Bring him to me.
Well, it's just that there's a million people over there, and I have little arms. I'm just not so sure how well this plan was thought through.
What's going on? Why aren't you seizing the boy?
That's what I'm thinking. I love how that's a running joke, though.
Are you boys all right?
We're good, Mom.
It was so cool, Mom.
Oh.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Awkward.
It's okay.
Can I at least go back and find my mom? Wilbur promised.
I was never gonna do it, I swear. No. Yes. Louis, wait!
Hello, Louis.
What do you want?
To make your
You help me with the time machine, and I'll give you your mother. He's mad, and he's gonna go with them.
We had it.
Saw that coming.
doesn't count.
Why are you doing this to me? I never did
And now
it.
the Robinsons are gonna save him.
Haven't figured it out.
Figured out what? I'm Wilbur's dad?
Ooh, give the boy a prize.
Oh shit.
What does that have to do with you? My old room.
I think you mean our old room.
What?
Oh.
Yes.
How'd you end up like this?
If I hadn't fallen asleep, I would have caught the ball, and we would have won. Do you understand?
Just as I was on the brink of destroying Robinson Industries, I met her. We retreated to our villainous lair, where Doris spun a tale of deception and woe. You didn't see her true potential. Got it. So you shut her down. Or so you.
Oh.
And while my plan for revenge was brilliant, Doris's was with
Better.
Doris's. But I made a very, very important contribution. And now all that's left is to return to Inventco, where I'll pass off your little gizmo as my own.
But you have no idea what that could do to this future.
I don't care. I just want to ruin your life.
Well, I hate to foil your evil plan and run, but ta-ta!
Literally just walking away.
Look at that, boys.
How weird, but very interesting. I like this. Oh shit.
Oh no!
Oh damn.
Louis, you have to fix the time machine. Louis?
Is he being erased or something?
I don't understand. I just wanted to ruin his future, not this.
Hats will take over the world, huh? Doris is the real bad guy the entire time. Now this kind of reminds me of The Incredibles 2, the plot of that movie. With the glasses. Lucky timing! Oh shit, okay.
Why did I ever invent that stupid hat?
You're gonna go back in time and stop yourself from inventing that hat?
Take a good look around, Doris, because your future's about to change. She's using you, Goob, and when she gets what she wants, she'll get rid of you.
What? What?
Never going to invent you.
How'd that work? Just by saying it?
Doris. I thought she was my friend.
How long was that? Before we turned back into paradise?
Annie, where are you? The time machines are gone. Oh. Oh.
Rat it out.
He's like, I should have known.
Wait a minute. You're supposed to take me back to the science fair.
I know.
He's like, I promised to take you to your mom. Are we about to see it?
I think you punched in the wrong numbers.
We agreed that if you fix the time machine, I'd take you back to see your mom. I don't get it. Why'd you just let her go?
Because I already have a family.
Go! Go! Wake up!
And he's gonna be a hero now. That's nice.
Oh no! Sorry, mister.
No harm done.
Frankie, what if I told you about running away? Frankie? You know that frogs have more musical ability than people, but nobody believes me. They think I'm crazy.
We'd like to get a story on you for the local paper. You've got a bright future ahead of you.
The hardest part is over. Let it in. Let your clarity define you in the end. These small hours still remain all of my regret.
Nice. That's nice. Okay. So that was Meet the Robinsons. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really feeling the movie for like the first third. I mean, it was like a solid setup. There's a solid story at play. But it wasn't until like maybe we're like the halfway mark when we started like figuring out like all these like separate revelations, like the bad guy being his roommate, which was quite the revelation. And then you kind of realize that he was Wilbur's dad. You know, he grows up to be Wilbur's dad. And then it had a nice message, keep moving forward, you know, and how he was accepted into the family, the Robinsons. How they kind of strive off of failure, and then you couldn't, because you can only learn from failure, which is, I think, is a nice message to have. And I did like at the end how he didn't want to change anything. He didn't want to know who his mother was, who gave him up to the orphanage. I thought that was a really strong moment. I didn't think he was gonna figure out who she was, because I didn't think it was important to the story. Because I was like, okay, at this point, if we find out who she is, it's either gonna be a random person or it's gonna be conveniently someone we've met. Because I kind of liked how we got to where the movie finished, like at the science fair, the science fair with all the science projects. I like how his future wife is with the frogs, and how she, you know, does the whole singing with frogs, and how, you know, his parents were the crazy lab lady and the guy who dresses backwards. Like all this, like there's some weird things in this movie, like that kind of like, I don't want to say it kind of distracted me from the main story, but it just felt like there was a lot of odd additions to the film that just felt like it was just trying to stretch the story out. Because I noticed that it was based off a book called like The Adventures of Wilbur or something like that, but I'm assuming it's a children's book, and I'm assuming that book is probably like 20 pages or something. So they're like, okay, how do I turn a children's book into a feature-length film? And I thought the movie was fine. I mean, I wasn't really feeling the villain. Like when he was first introduced, like he just felt so incompetent, and then the hat and everything, like all throughout the movie, until we figured out who he is and what exactly his deal is. It just felt like he was always being undermined by his minions, always saying, you didn't think things through, did you? And I'm just like, okay, so this villain is just going to be incompetent, so don't take him too seriously. And it was only really until he figured out his real identity where I'm like, okay, this is interesting. You know, because I'm like, okay, what are they gonna do with Goob, with the little boy? Because I'm like, eventually Lewis needs to find a family, and I didn't expect his family to be literally from the future. Like, he grows up to be that person, the big time inventor and all that. So there was some surprises there, but then there was also like a lot of things where I would have cut. I would have like gotten rid of all the dinosaur stuff, like the majority of like the comedy setup. It was just very strange how some scenes just kind of stick out like sore thumbs, because I liked how we got to where we got in the end, I like all of that. That's cool. I like how we get from A to B, and there's obviously a bunch of side stuff that happens in the middle, but I like the story, I like the message, you know what I mean? And I just think with a little bit more fine tuning, it would have been an even better movie, but for what it is, I enjoyed it. So that being said, Meet the Robinsons down, and I'm ready to hop into whatever's next for the next movie reaction. Like I said, I'm going to try to get maybe a couple more movies out before the end of the year. Expect something around Christmas time. I'm going to try to get it edited and uploaded on YouTube for Christmas. It's a Christmas movie. It's I'm not really sure. I'm narrowing it down to a couple of Christmas movies I kind of want to see I've never seen before. Unfortunately, I've already seen like some of the popular ones like Home Alone, Gremlins, Die Hard. I've seen all those. And A Christmas Story. I've seen all of that. So I'm just kind of like going through Netflix and Disney and seeing whatever Christmas movies they have available. And if I've seen it, or if I haven't seen it and it looks interesting, I might consider it. But either way, so expect a Christmas movie sometime soon. And as far as the next Disney or Pixar movie concerns, I kind of liked how I did last time where you guys just like named 2 movies. And Meet the Robinsons, like I saw it in the votes. I saw it voted for a couple of times, so obviously this won. But for the next film, once again, list 2 movies in the comments below. And most popular choice will win. Alright guys, if you enjoyed my reaction, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll talk to you later. Alright guys, see ya.